Not long ago, there was a fun little viral moment where there was a green shirt guy that ended up laughing at an anti-immigrant activist.
Okay, now everybody, we call Mayor Rothschild. Steve Royman for Congress. Quiet. Maybe you guys should worry about your whole life.
So that was a bit of a fun moment. But now we find out that that same anti-immigrant activist also happens to be a criminal. So now this is according to AZ Central. And apparently the leader of this Arizona anti-immigrant group that is pictured above was arrested by the surprise police department. I know, what a surprise, right? Now this is on suspicion of identity theft. So now funny. This is funny because here you have these anti-immigrant groups. A lot of them tend to believe that there are Latinos, Mexicans, basically voting in elections. They're undocumented immigrants, and they're stealing the votes from Americans, right? Well, the irony is here you have this person allegedly stealing an American's ID. Hilarious. So now let me give you more details about this. So now Maricopa County Sheriff's spokesman Sergeant Bryant Venegas said that Jennifer M. Harrison, 42, was arrested and booked into jail last Thursday on one count of taking the identity of another, which is a Class 4 felony. Harrison has founded the right-wing anti-immigrant and anti-Muslim group AZ Patriots, and as AZ Central points out, the charges brought against Harrison are used against undocumented immigrants. So police say that Harris stole the identity of another by accessing an elderly victim's hotel points on September 30th to make hotel reservations in Northern California to attend a music festival. So she literally, what happened? She couldn't pay for herself. Take some personal responsibility and bootstrap your way to that music festival. How about you work a little harder so that you can save up money? Again, that's the argument they use against anybody else, right? So she used that um, for personal usage, those hotel points, and used somebody else's ID to do it. Hilarious. According to court documents, she claimed to be innocent after her arrest, and to add insult to injury, she did not cooperate with police. Oh, this makes it that much better. In fact, according to court documents, Jennifer created a scene at the police department and in the booking room because she believes she is above the law and does not want to be treated like a criminal. Well, if you don't want to be treated like a criminal, don't do criminal things. That's all I have to say there. And she even had kicked over a trash can at one point. Man, some of these Trump people, man, they literally do believe that they're above the law. Well, how dare you come after me? I'm going to go after undocumented immigrants all day long. I'm going to attack them. I'm going to spread vicious lies and smears so that these people get targeted and even attacked. But when it's me, actually, allegedly, doing identity theft, committing crimes myself, stealing the identity of another American for personal gain, well, I'm going to throw a fit because I'm going to be super indignant about it. How dare you? How dare you attack me? How dare you accuse me of doing a crime? Ridiculous, man. Now, more information here. According to freelance journalist Nick Martin, Harrison has been at the forefront of an anti-immigrant, anti-Muslim movement in Arizona for the past 2 years. She's also at times embraced symbols used by white nationalists. Lovely. And as AZ Central also reported, federal judge in September ordered Harrison and 3 other AZ Patriot members to stop trespassing at several churches in the Phoenix area that had provided assistance to asylum-seeking migrant families who had been released by ICE. A lawsuit accused members of the Patriots and a related group, Patriot Movement AZ, of threatening, harassing, and intimidating church members. What happened to following the law? What happened to not only following the law, but also being a good Christian? Again, these groups will say, we're good Christians. You ever read the Bible and how they feel about immigrants? How they feel about the other? Generally, Jesus was supposedly pretty welcoming to the immigrant. In fact, there are passages in the Bible where it basically tells people to treat the immigrant as you would your own, to feed them and clothe them and shelter them as you would your own. Instead, she breaks into, or I wouldn't say breaks in, but she trespasses on church property and harasses members of the cloth. Look, this shows you who these people are. They're not only alleged fraudsters, but they're also terrible, hypocritical Christians. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed that free video. Now I'm going to have to ask you a favor. Between the demonetization and the YouTube algorithm messing around with view counts, etc., we're having a hard time adjusting to the new YouTube reality, which is where you guys come in. See, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/TYTNation, set up to help us rely on you guys, the viewers, instead of big corporate ads. Look, you know the show. You know I'm not in favor of big corporations anyway. So help us transition away from relying on the ad model to pay the bills and sign up to be a patron, patreon.com/TYTNation. That goes a long way to help us keep the lights on. And you guys will know that you're supporting independent progressive media.